we bring in a quad and hamstring villain by way of the spring-loaded lunge. The only thing this exercise is interested in is destroying as much muscle fibre in the leg and glute department. Items needed: 1 pair of dumbbells, 2 heavy resistance bands, Velcro, and a sturdy upright anchor. The setup: loop the first band to an upright anchor at hip height and use a wrist strap or Velcro to attach the second band. This exercise does come with a warning. Please make sure the upright anchor is secure and the Velcro strap can take the pressure of 2 bands under tension. If you don't have Velcro or a heavy wrist strap, you can loop the second band around the first band to create a knot, but this can be a bitch to undo once you're done. With the first band attached to the anchor, step inside the second band and have it resting around your hips. Grab both dumbbells and step back until there's a good amount of tension in both bands. At this moment, you should feel as if you would be catapulted across the other side of the room. Take a step forward into a front lunge with your front knee at a 90-degree angle, making sure to take your time with foot placement as not to lose your balance. Maintain a straight, upright back with a tense core while concentrating on the contraction of your front quad and your rear glute. Once you are in the down position, push back against the band as you begin to bring your front foot back to the standing position. You should concentrate on doing one leg at a time, and once you master the movement, you can alternate legs during a set. While the dumbbells offer the usual stress on your quad muscles, the band gives serious tension to both ends of the movement. When you step forward into the lunge, you feel the band accelerate, and as you step back into the standing position, you feel yourself fighting the band tension as well as the gravity from the dumbbells, which makes the whole affair one hell of a dumbbell lower body exercise. Your speed of repetition matters from start to finish. Make sure you slow the movement down to maintain control, as this can become very dangerous if you go too fast and lose your balance. Split squats are fantastic at building muscle in the quads and surrounding areas, such as the hamstring, core, and glutes. Hold the 2 dumbbells at your side with a palm facing in grip and stand hip width apart with toes pointing forward. Keep a tall posture and take a stride forward. Your ankle, hip, and thigh should remain in a straight line. Tense your core and maintain a straight back as you lower yourself down until your back knee hovers or lightly touches the floor. A common mistake to avoid is the front knee folding inwards as you lower down. This puts excessive stress on your knee and reduces glute activation. We're going all the way Quadzilla and testing the monster in you. The torturous quad calf combo, the toe squat, is designed to take you way out of your comfort zone. This is one of the most challenging lower body exercises to master if you have less than good balance, but an exercise worth learning for all the good it can do for your quads, abductors, calves and glutes. Named the toe squat because of the entire movement is carried out on your toes. This exercise will blow a hole in your lower half. Equipment needed: a pair of dumbbells. Start on your toes, shoulder width apart, with feet pointing out at a 45-degree angle. Have the two nearest dumbbell heads at an angle as you pick them up, with palms facing in, with dumbbells in between your legs as you slowly lift them off the floor. Make sure to maintain a flat back and a tight core throughout the movement. Drive up on your toes, and as you straighten your legs, rotate the dumbbells until they are outside of each thigh, with palms almost facing away from you. As you lower down for the start of the next repetition, and as your knees open out, slowly bring the dumbbells back so they are in between your legs, with your palms facing in towards you. Keep on your toes throughout the movement. The major difference between Bulgarian split squats and split squats is where the stabilization comes from. The fact that the balance comes from behind you on this exercise means that the difficulty is ramped up considerably, as this movement will test your balance and core strength that much more. Items needed: one pair of dumbbells and a flat bench. With dumbbells at your side, rest the top side of your foot on a bench or a bar off a rack behind you and step forward until your front leg is a good stride in front of the resting leg. Leaning slightly forward, slowly lower yourself and your front leg until it is at a right angle and your back knee is just over the ground. Briefly pause in the bottom position before smoothly making your way back to the top of the movement. When it comes to dumbbell quad exercises that home in on the vastus medialis muscle, the incline goblet squat is a movement you can count on. How much you get out of this movement will all depend on how much you put into it. Items needed: bumper plate or a small platform and one dumbbell. Turn your dumbbell on its head and slide your palms under the top knuckle. Bring the dumbbell in towards your chest. Step back until your heels are firmly on the platform and your toes are pushed into the ground. Bring your heels in together until they are almost touching each other. Set your toes at roughly a 45-degree angle. Tense your core before slowly lowering down until your thighs are at a right angle to the ground. Stop briefly at the bottom of the movement before driving back to the top. Try and keep your upper torso as still as possible throughout the exercise. I call this exercise quad royalty, not because of the name, but because of the results that can be achieved with this exercise. While this may seem a polite lower body movement, this is anything but courteous and well-mannered. The pump is insane, especially when using the high repetitions. Items needed: one pair of dumbbells. Cross your feet in a curtsy position, with the front foot set at a slight angle that feels comfortable to you. You should be on your toes of your back foot throughout the movement. Tense your core and keep your torso as stationary as possible before setting off. Let your knees travel out to the side as you slowly lower. Stop briefly when the knee on your rear leg is equal to the lower portion of your calf on your front leg before returning to the start of the exercise. Keep your back flat and drive through the heel of your front foot.